Hey guys, Richard here with eBike Reviews and Adventures. Well, check this out. This is the Sixthreezero Simple Glide Recumbent Trike. Yeah, Sixthreezero sent this to us because, well, because they trust our channel. They trust our thoughts, our input, and our feedback to the company. And I appreciate them for trusting us again and sending this out to us. Check this out. Now, Sixthreezero continues to innovate and create some really unique kind of trikes out there. And I think this is pretty awesome. I mean, obviously the thing that stands out the most is this office style chair is what I'm trying to say. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's got the little armrest on here. It slides back and forth so you can actually adjust it a little bit there. Really cool. But hey, we just got this assembled this morning and I'm going to take it out for a quick spin. Thought I'd take you along. So let's just see if we can get on here. Now, one thing I noticed already, you get up here to turn it on, nothing happens. Oh no, that's because down here in the battery, there's a separate little power button. You gotta push it, hold it for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 seconds, something like that. It lights up blue, it's just in the sunlight, I don't think we're gonna see it. Come up here, hit the button, and wham, it powers up. Kind of hard to see in the sunlight, because this sun, oh my gosh, we got the afternoon sun going. It's cooking hot, we gotta get some airflow in here. It is just stupid hot. Let's get going. Then we'll talk about this. Oh, gotta get some air moving. Blowing through my hair. All right, now this thing has some pretty serious torque. See if we can get our camera adjusted. We're at a completely different camera angle now, so we're trying to figure what's gonna work here. Yeah, so this thing's got a lot of torque. I mean, you hit that throttle, and that front tire spins out a little bit and it just wants to go. And this thing cruises too, man. We can get up to 20 miles an hour, actually 19.5 or so. So cruise along pretty good. I'm actually going to adjust my seat. So let's push the lever down, slide the seat a little to the rear. There we go. Now I can a little more easily pedal. It'd be helpful if I pop this thing up into like pedal assist 3 or 4 too. Can you see that? I can't see what you can see. I can't see my screen. So recumbent style. So your pedals are in front of your seat just a little bit, which is nice. It's got these really large BMX style handlebars right here. And that's kind of cool. They're a little tall though, a little high. But I noticed in the box when they ship this, there's another set of handlebars in there, and they're really low, so it's going to drop the handlebars quite low down here, where I think you would have the option if you want to have them up high like this or down low. They give you that option because it doesn't have this high riser on these other set. So that's kind of cool that they offered you an extra set of handlebars, so you can kind of customize it to work however it is you feel. Yeah, hear that motor? It whines a little bit, boy, but it's got a lot of juice. Now I'm pedaling. We're in 7th gear up here. 7th gear. And 15 miles an hour. That's about all I can pedal. I mean, I'm ghost pedaling some. Not too much. And that's only in pedal assist 4. So bump it up in the pedal assist 5, you might as well just leisurely pedal just to keep that motor going, because you can't really keep up with it, or at least I can't. So we're gonna just leisurely pedal to keep that motor moving. Kind of prevents us from having to use the throttle at all. Or if you don't want to pedal and you can't pedal, that's okay. Just use your throttle. And we can use our throttle and keep cruising about 19.5 or so. Kind of cool. It's got this neat little basket up here in the front. We've seen that style basket before on Sixthreezero products. It's got a little lid that you can raise up or close down so you don't lose stuff. It doesn't blow out. Now what's interesting, and we're going to stop right here. You know what we're going to stop in the shade. What little bit of shade there is right here. We'll take a look at this. So there's that basket, and it's got this little lid right here in the front. Okay, so you can put Fluffy in there or something. No, don't put Fluffy in there, but it keeps anything from easily falling out. Back here in the back, you don't have a basket. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because you kind of sit over the rear wheels with this giant office chair style seat. You know, I'm not real sure what this is for yet. I haven't looked this up on the website, so I'm not sure what their thought process here. I'm sure it's something important. So in the full review, we'll get all the specs. We will have ridden it for a while, and we'll be able to tell you everything about it in the full review to include what this is for. But, you know, I envision that you could put a flagpole in there if you wanted to. You could probably carry a cane or something if you needed to take something with you. I don't know, something. We'll figure out exactly what their thought process was. We do have 2 rear taillights right here, and look at this, wheelie bars. So if you were to go up a steep incline or something, because you are sitting a little closer to the back, they just want to make sure that there's no risk of you maybe popping a wheelie or something. So that's kind of cool. Great for seniors, great for being able to get around. 15 amp hour battery, I believe it is back here. And we've got brakes. Oh, look, we still have some packaging material. Disc brakes on both rear wheels. They are mechanical brakes, 7-speed. So we got a 7-speed, 20-inch tires back here, 16-inch tire up in the front hub motor. These armrests do fold up like this, kind of cool. And yeah, but one thing I noticed is these armrests, they sit pretty low. So, and I'm a tall guy, okay, so a shorter person sitting here, you might be able to reach these with your elbows and your arms to rest. But for me, I can't. I mean, my elbows bend right about here or so. So it's about 3 or 4 inches, probably more like 4 or 5 inches too low for me, but it might work for you. Let's see here. Handlebar stem, really cool. Handlebar stem folds, so you can unlock it here to fold the whole thing down to get it nice and small. Maybe put it in the back of your SUV or something. But up here, you can adjust the handlebars. Unlock it. Let's see if I remember. Yeah, unlock it. Now at this point, look what you can do. Can you see that? You can raise it up, but you can also twist the angle of the handlebars, okay? So you can move those around as well. I found that all the way in the down position and then tilted forward a little bit, about like that, is working out pretty good for me. Parking brakes right here on both sides, kind of cool. This right here is a button that deactivates the throttle, so you can't accidentally hit the throttle and make it go somewhere. So make sure you have that engaged. There you go, you don't want it to take off. And yeah, whew, we got to keep moving. It is hot, hot, hot out here today. We got to keep some airflow moving. Oh yeah, that little front tire, boy, it sure does like to spin out when you hit the gas. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. So I think this was, oh, don't quote me. I don't know all the specs yet. Got to learn that. I think it was a 750 motor, but certainly powerful enough. I think I need to adjust my steering or my handlebar stem just a little bit because it's a little crooked. It's off to one side. Yeah, I need to fix that. Hey, let's check it out and see how stable this is. Let's power it down and put it in pedal assist 1. Turn around right here in the street. Oh, wow, that's pretty stable. Yeah. So even in pedal assist 1, you're only going to go like 4 miles an hour or something, which is nice and slow for those of you who are a little unsure. And let's see. Look, I can turn that wheel really sharp and no worry whatsoever about spinning around. Part of that is because you sit a little bit lower, because it's almost like a recumbent style, you know, so you're sitting a little bit lower. That's part of it. Part of it is the tires. I noticed what the rear tires look like, and I think that design tire gives a trike a little more stability. Another brand has a tire that's like this, and it's one of the more stable trikes that I'm familiar with because I attribute a lot of it to the tire. So, yeah, pump it up in 3 here. And that motor is a little noisy. It likes to talk to you a little bit, but that's all right. I have heard much, much louder on some other brands. But man, I tell you what, this guy is fun. Let's see how it does getting up here on the curb. We're just gonna zip up here on the curb a little bit. Oh yeah, zip right up here, no problem. You know, the brakes are really good too. For being mechanical, they're grabbing just fine. No worries with those. Oh my goodness. That tire sure likes to spin. Woo! So who's this trike for? You know, I mean, well, heck, anyone. I'm riding it. Anyone can ride it. It's easy to ride. Got a car coming around us. We'll zip up here. Oh, he turned. He turned, went the other way. Ah. Yeah, anyone can ride this thing, man. I mean, oh my goodness. From teen to senior, right? Anyone can enjoy this trike because it's a comfortable ride. This chair, I mean, it's an office style chair. So it's not like a little bicycle seat, right? And it's got a real backrest, not one of those small little backrests you see on what a typical bike seat would have that has backrest, right? This is a regular office chair. So it's nice and padded on the bottom for your tush. It got a lot of padding on the backside for your back. And I could take this for a long ride, comfortably. Now I'm a little tall, I mean 6'1", and most of that is all leg. So, you know, my legs are bent pretty good. But I mean, I can certainly do it. And if it does wear me out or I get tired or whatever, I can just sit back and enjoy the ride, just use the throttle. Let this get me down to the supermarket. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, stops real quick. Woo! Turns real quick too when you hit that throttle all the way. So I don't know, guys, tell me what you think about the new Sixthreezero Simple Glide Recumbent Trike. Something you're interested in? I'm going to have an affiliate link down below for you to go and check it out. Now remember, this is not the full review. We're just getting familiar with this. We just got it out of the box today. And on this channel, we like to ride things 2 or 3 times at least and bring you some videos along the way. And then we offer you a full review. And we talk about all the specs, all the things we've learned about it, all the things we like, some of the things that we don't like. We share it all with you. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, stick around, because I will be bringing you all the information about this one right here. And until that video comes out, you guys ride responsibly and ride safe.